All right, we are back and ready to attack some soybeans. It's gone less than 3 hours. Beautiful. Much beautifulness. All right, now that this is repaired, we're leaving off right where we left off here. Field 11. Here we go. Jump in the other combine and take it to the store where our header is, because I'm an idiot and left it there. That's me. Alright. Beautiful. Let's see. Make sure we're streaming here. Make sure we're live everywhere. Just got out the shower. That doesn't want to stay up. We're live. Beautiful. Alright. We are back at it. Got all our outside stuff done. Let's get some music going again here. Should be good. Beautiful. And it is colder than F outside. It's unbelievably cold. Was not expecting it to be that bad, but it's bad out there. It is bad news out there for sure. Hold on. Better. She's cold, that's for sure. Alright. Grab this header. I'm gonna make our way to field 11. Which everyone is there almost besides me and the trucks. Just PTO, I forgot. Alright. Here we go. On to the field. Probably set up the course by course. Nah, no, we won't. I'm gonna say I could set the course by course up now, but I'll hold off. I'm gonna sit there. It's not actually on the point. Okay. Now we can just get there. This is the way, right? It's beautiful. So I'm gonna get these combines rolling. Gonna be the next thing. And then what is in that? And then what? Get them rolling. And I'll get the trucks prepared. I'll send them both. We'll see if I actually need them both, but I'll send them both to start. Oh, I gotta fill up that T600 should be good to go now. Yeah, there goes that sign. T600 should be double the size of the diesel thing, so I need to fill it up before it gets sent down here. Field 11. There's field 23. Here's where I'm gonna load trucks. I think I still will run that field north and south. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. 23 and 1. Still run it north and south. Harvest is gonna make that easier. Not sure what I want to do there, I guess. We shall see. Yeah, we made it here an hour earlier than I was shooting for, so that's good, obviously. I did not think we'd make it here by 3 o'clock. I was hoping for 3:30 or 4. But we made it at 3. I mean, it was pushing at 3. I probably should have held off another 15 minutes. But I think I got everything. I got my lunch packed for the most part, and everything I need for tomorrow basically ready to go. Yeah. That's it. Got Christmas lights up, leaves filled up in bags. What else? Gutters cleaned out. Christmas stuff pulled out for my mother. She can put all that stuff together. I'll help her do outside stuff. That's on a ladder, but nothing else. I'm good. Well, thank you. Alright, where do we want to start this field? Probably somewhere right here. Boom. Somewhere right there. So, 7.2, I need to decide how big I actually want this to be. Bigger than 7.2, I'll tell you that much. 7.7 is probably better. Okay. And 7 to 1 headland. Or 2, so they'll both go around once. American headland first. Number of round corners, 0. Land overlap. Bump it up to 7 since it's soybeans. Rows per land, that's probably good for 25-foot heads. I wish that wouldn't do that, but yeah, this looks pretty solid, I think. Looks like it's jumping in up here somewhere. Can't see it, but there it is. Dump it in here. Okay, that's fine. Works with me. Copy the course. Start this beast up and go. Oh, I'm gonna have to make sure other combine is. Change the settings here quick. So it does not. Draw swath deactivated. There we go. Just right there is going to be a huge saver of time. Get these two rolling, and then we'll jump to the trucks, get them getting over this way. 50 minutes. So we want to do 11 truck, 2 grain bins, and it's going to be soybeans. I don't think we really need to do soybeans, but that's what I'm going to do. 11 truck, grain bins, soybeans, already down to the bottom. Hold on, let's get this thing some diesel here. Something's blocked by an object already. Did that update not work on this thing? When I changed the XML, I'm curious if it didn't save because it was in the game. Don't drive forward, idiot. These guys have been doing so well. All going to junk already. Going round or not round corners. That's right. get all the stuff. I don't want to go around and do it. There we go. Now do your non-round corner. Back up. Do all the stuff and things. This truck's already here. Good. Get out of the way. Alright, here we go. We're harvesting soybeans. See if we need both trucks or not. I have a feeling we're not, but once we get headlands off, we'll decide. So if we don't need it for headlands, we're not gonna need it. Well, let's need some grass over here. I didn't give a crap about this corner. Fine, whatever. Big deal. I'm already caught up with this guy. I'm glad I went 25-foot heads, I can tell you that much already. 22 foot would have been insane. Oh, saving. That's good for a minute. Let's get store back up. Yeah, we're not gonna need 2 trucks. I'm gonna just have the big truck running, I think. At least on this field where the yield is not so great. I think I'm gonna load that 10-wheeler up once and then call it good. I'm gonna get out of the way here. 10-2. Don't know exactly what this guy's doing, but let's go around the corner. Shut off and let them do their thing here. Stop. We're good though. Seems to be understanding what's happening this time around. Maybe. Not moving. Let's get one more back up, dude. Come on, he's sending it. Cool. That worked out. Sweetness. Oh, we got time now. Big time. Big time.
All the
Not bad. Not bad. There we go. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we definitely don't need 2 trucks here. We're gonna get rid of that other one. The D600. I'm gonna put that thing away for good. It might be nice for field 8, 9, and 10, but I still don't see it being worth it. I'm already bored out of my mind here. Exact opposite of corn. Let's see, I'm gonna leave it out. It's gonna run this first load and then I'm gonna leave it out. 10-wheeler. It's not gonna come back to the field though. To field 11 at least. This yield is not good enough for it to, for me to be paying them. No way. Alright. Jump in this here. So I'll go catch up. should be pretty easy compared to what we were dealing with with corn. I'll tell you that much. We're gonna have no problem, at least on this field, we're gonna have no problems keeping up. Field 8, 9, and 10 might be a little bit more of a struggle, but I don't think much struggle. Side, just curious how or what I'm gonna plow. Make this field a little bigger. I think on the south end I'm gonna make it a little bigger, the north end a little bit, but this whole edge I think is fine. Same with that other edge on the edge of the map. Probably just line it up with the closest to the edge line and straight line across. Call it at that likely. We'll see, that's the plan at the moment. I just sharp corners. Good here for a while. Alright. Combine might be completely in the way, so I'm gonna be ready to shut them down. It looks like they're gonna be flipping around here. So that's gonna work. Like it's gonna. Got in there. All right. Some games. It's taking forever. Get a move on, boy. Let's get this 10-wheeler out of here. Fill this thing up. Empty this combine once and then get the 10-wheeler out of here. What I'm doing is one load and leaving for at least this field. This guy, we will be there, so. It's like 7.7 works. Honestly, I might go 7.8 next field. Seems to be working too well here. Maybe not too well. Working plenty good. 22,000 liters, which we're a little over. Button. Lost. Oh. No rush here, so no point in running over crop. Take our time. Alright, we'll take it. One little crop down. One little plant. Still happy, definitely happy I went 25-foot heads here. 22 would be real slow. At least for this field. Let's see, this was not our field, so the pH is trash, but nitrogen shouldn't matter, so we'll see. We'll do good in corn next year, I'm sure. Doesn't need plowed, does it? No. It's plowed and everything else. Everything under the sun. It got it all. This truck, let's see. Gets to the farm. Make sure he doesn't come back. I don't want to pay him. Because I do not need to at all. At least right now. I don't think I will for 8, 9, and 10 either, but for sure for this field I don't. For sure. Let's see, I'm just gonna unload this back combine again. Then I'll go along the first one with this whole pass. No point in hitting them for a minute here. No point. Well, we're gonna eat away at this field pretty quick. That'll be awesome. Stay with them. Fully empty. Here we go. To the main combine. And we're ready. And I just parked. Oh, shoot, another truck's coming back. Hold up. Stop. Okay, I didn't miss him. Too bad. Just park him out of the way here. You are done getting paid, sir. Bye-bye. You can sit there. Think about what you've done, being way too efficient. Here, cool. One less hired help. One shouldn't complete as fast. Part of the field feeling pretty well. Oh, that's what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at this. I put a new mod in here. Super tender. Yeah. Oh my, 21,000. And where is the? There it is. Fiber dash. This is Demco, so I'm assuming that is different. That is not what I wanted. Right. to 8,000. Well, I would have it hold 8,000. Sweet. Alright, well we got that now. That's cool. So, might be buying that. Actually, hold on. Could I put that on my flatbed right now? I wouldn't see why not. How much does that thing cost? I'm dumb. Right here. Not much, I'm guessing. Click, please. Oh yeah, nothing. 7,500. Gosh, yeah. Really beautiful. Wait, this is getting kind of full. Start this baby back up. Jump the first one right here. Don't really matter, actually. Maybe we'll wait for. I'll jump the first one. Why not? Why not? It's like combine is like nothing to grab here. Jeez, I never tighten this back up. Do that a lot. This guy's empty. Honestly, just gonna wait for him down here. He's got like nothing to pick up there, so. Probably drive him and catch him up to this first combine. Seems to be falling behind a little bit. Yeah, we can extend this out in this field a little bit. Nothing crazy, but a little bit. What's this guy over here? Half hour left. On this field. Bam. Go. Full bar. Full bar. Well, these are free soybeans, so whatever we get off this field is free money. So that's cool. Obviously. Shouldn't need to unload that starting combine. We should be able to break through without filling up for sure. Shouldn't be a problem. Message me about my graphics card. I'd be willing to take. What's the lowest you're willing to go? Here. I don't really like how this is set up, but whatever. whatever. It works. Yeah, it works. This truck's parked. Don't like unloading on non-field side. It's either that or we crisscross paths. Which I also don't really like that either, but I might redo some stuff to make that a thing. How much does this hold again? 38,000, right? 38.8. I only need like 9,000 more liters to send them. Not too much. Not much. Just gotta unload both of these fully and then we'll have enough to send them. Not that I'm worried that I need to send them right away or he won't come back, but might as well get him moving. Sitting there. Just to make sure he comes back where I need him. I'm just wasting time now, but whatever. Last time I'm using this tractor, so I'm selling it right after harvest here. Get this field to do. One more. Life on the farm. Let's unload this guy. Whipping around here. Of course, sick of this pipe. Why wouldn't he? Oh well. Not in a rush nearly as much as I was in corn harvest. There's the comment still moving. They easily are. So easily. Enough, I guess I should say. Get this truck going to the farm, getting unloaded. Just go to the other end and wait for him. Got plenty of time right now. Both plenty empty. Wait for him down here on the next pass. Load them both and then wait again. Biogas plant. We own every field on the east side of the map. The very east side. That's like 37, but it's not really a field. It's a forest. At best. So. Field 23 is next. Either I'm going to be buying it for planting, or I'm going to be buying it for next harvest. so I'd be risking it buying it for harvest, not gonna lie. And it's gotta be in soybean or corn. And good luck on that. Might not happen. Let's combine first. Well, it looks like we're done with all of the good crop in this field. The rest is going to be 85, 90, and 85%. Got liming to do. Once I'll be buying that field for planting, I think. So that's my plan right now. I'm gonna wait to lime. That will be not the next bit of field work, but I'm gonna do a little plowing first. And then we'll be doing that. Still pitter pattering, getting at her. Did this for about 6 hours and change this morning. Close to 6.5 hours, and now we're going at it again. Back at it. Getting her done. We just got this field 11 to do. We got 8, 9, and 10 to do. Jeez, that truck took forever. He burned up about 25% of his fuel tank going there and back. I should say. Left this field at 91%. He's at 68. That change I made in the XML definitely didn't save. Unless I did it to the wrong T800. Hold on. Change this one. It was just did it while I was playing the game, which is the problem. I think got to be out of the game. Didn't save. So it is a problem. $15 left in this one. Not too bad. And I'm gonna guess that other soybean field's gonna take, I don't know, a good hour and change. But it's very efficient, so it'll help, obviously. We shall see, though. It takes 2 loads to fill it up anyways from this thing. 13,000 liters for the truck. Yeah, 14,000. Not be a problem. No, wait for this. Jeez. Neighbors texting. Do this so it reminds me to do it. Curious what she's gonna want. Unload this. There's somebody here. I don't have enough to send the truck. Close. Right. Alright, last land. Cutting through. Catch the second combine up. Why he's falling behind. It's a full almost a minute and a half behind. So he needs to be right with them, but I'd like them to end pretty much right next to each other. So I'm not waiting on one or the other. What did I need? 14,000? I'll give them a minute to fill up a little more. Not very long though, but a little bit. Like about right now. 10 seconds tops. That's how I operate. And minimize the usage of this tractor. Shot that, there we go. Better. Horsepower back yet. Did I need 14? Yeah. Ride with them for a moment. Cut here so when I back up it's a little easier. And I'll make it. Something about the neighbor. Interesting. It helps, that's good. Interesting. Neighbor's getting rid of stuff for a tractor or something, apparently. Like a little mower. Not a tractor, I guess. A mower. We'll stop here. Unload this first combine. Oh no. First one that needs loading. Sometimes a little much. Mind your own damn business sometimes, but whatever. Not my deal. Not my deal. Sweet. Last pass back after this, then we're done. We'll jump to 8, 9, and 10 after. Hammer that out. I'll wait for this truck to come back from. Yeah, we really need to fix that problem, because burning a quarter tank to get there and back is insane for one load. I mean, he's barely over 50%. It's only, he's halfway. Drove down here. I filled him up. He drove down here. Burned up 10% of his tank. Drove there and back and was at like 65 or something % of his tank. And now he's there again and he's at 54. It's just over 10% per halfway, so just over 20% per there and back. It's insane. For one load. Why? That's even the point. What's even the point? The second comment might already be done after this pass. Just empty him out fully on the end here and see. There's a little spot like them to grab, but I think that was it. We did good on the corners this time. So that was good, obviously. Well, now he's got a little to grab, so I won't waste my time. I'm gonna grab them so you can grab that little chunk there. It's a few liters. Should have drove further forward. And this field probably yielded what, 100,000 liters or so. This is the only spot that they didn't fully grab. So that was good. Take that every time. Instantly gonna send in that truck again, I think. Actually, I shouldn't. Just do the math to get a total. I'll just send them to the next field right there, 8, 9, and 10. So, doesn't waste so much fuel. I don't want to fill them up more than one more time. So you can make it there and back. Yeah, that's it. So after he goes there, I'm gonna have to fill him up again. He won't be able to make it all the way there and back. So I'm gonna fill them up here from the rest of this field. Dog, this. What is that? Someone's knocking at my door. No. It's the dog whacking his tail on the ground or something. Dang dog. Alright, cool. I'm gonna park over here. Load into me, I guess. Fill this thing back up. Up. Nate. I'll just grab this little chunk here. I think that was all that I missed. I didn't see it. Did I get it? I don't even know. I'm assuming. 45 liters. And done. Beautiful. Box. Avoid that if we can. Yeah. Get this thing to field 1 here, or 1. Not a far commute. Beautiful. Let's shut her down. Load the rest of this, and then I'm gonna get these combines moving, and I'll figure out the grain cart and everything else afterwards. There we go. Done. And to the last field of harvest. I think that's our biggest one. This field took, what, 50 minutes? Something like that. Not bad. We're gonna bump it to 7.8. Alright, work with. There we go. Field work right there. Boom. Field work settings 7.8. Number of headlands, same thing. That worked out great, I think. Boom. How's it gonna look here? It's gonna stop here, which is fine. Okay. So jump in. Start here, then turn around and jump in. It looks like. Works. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Now share it. Share that. Left. First waypoint. Go. Get a move on. Well, I don't know if we're gonna have enough diesel. Might have to get in the truck and bring the truck down here to finish this off here. As long as it's an hour and 10, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Really efficient long roads, so makes sense. Biggest field, but won't take as long as everything else. This back on, load into this. Do I send this truck? I don't know. Debating on it. I'm gonna be way down at the other end of the field, full. This should yield pretty well, for the most part at least. Of course. Damn it. It's this first corner and that's it. Keep rolling forward. do. I think I'm gonna move this truck to field 8, 9, 10 here. Send them 8, 9, 10. Go there. And once he's full, I'll be able to fill him up in the next load for sure. Once he runs the next one, then I will fill him up with diesel. I'm going as fast as he is, my goodness. Barely pulling on me. Okay, he's going the right spot, good. Good, good. Hail spot. Alright, sweet. Hammering it out. Empty. 64%. You wouldn't make it all the way, but pretty close. Pretty close. Boy, too high up. Probably. To get closer to him to have a chance, I think. To unload this guy on the go here. Not looking good at all. Flat enough now. There it is. As tight as a tomb I can get, basically. Quite close. That's better. A little flatter now. I probably don't need to get so tight to him. Oh, maybe I do. No, we're gonna fully unload. Just go unload in the bins. Unload this other combine first, at least. Alright, I'm all the way up here. And running back to the truck would probably ruin everything, so I don't want to do that really. Ruin the whole flow at the moment. If I unload it once, probably be okay. Even if I just dump in the 10-wheeler. Maybe we do that. That wouldn't be too bad of a deal. I'm gonna go do that. Dump the really quick. Unload this guy. Boom. And Wheeler is still doing something over here. I'm gonna wait a minute on the road probably. But, oh no, never mind. Truck's all more than this. A lot more than this too, so maybe not. Open and start. Oh. interesting. Just had to be on. In it and on. That works. Saved me a good amount of effort. Right. There we go. 10-wheeler coming in clutch. That's really gonna suck for corn, I'm not gonna lie. Next year should be better because I'll have a bigger grain cart that can hold at least another 10,000 liters. I don't know how many bushel, I guess. 200, 300 bushel. This thing as much as we can here. So we only have to unload them once. Goal at least. Go as far as I can with them. I'm gonna do full. Alright, there we go. Oh jeez. Oh, double G's. Be in the way of the combine being in the way. I'm just gonna shut this off. Nope. Back up some more. Now I'm gonna shut this off. Go to this combine and tell him to not do what he's doing, probably. Corner, didn't miss any. Beautiful. Just one more corner and then one more at the other end, and that's it. They clean them all clean. I'm going to be very pleased. I'm going to be very pleased. Pretty good. How's the yield looking? Pretty good. This is with bad pH in these two fields, by the way. And this one's been 1 year harvest on the pH, so not the best. Obviously the nitrogen's good because of the soybeans. Doesn't need any. Well, sounds like I need to go across the street to look at the stuff. Yeah, it can take a minute. Yeah, it's not the worst idea, I guess. Alright, well, it sounds like I'm gonna be taking a minute to go look over at the neighbor's stuff that they're getting rid of, I guess. See what I want out of there. So yeah, we will be back in 10 minutes, hopefully. Please tell me it's less, but hopefully 10. I'm literally gonna go out in shorts and a t-shirt, so I'm not out there long. I'm really not gonna be out there long. Yeah, okay, yep. I'll be back. I'm gonna pause, and yeah, then we will be back. Alright, that was way faster than I thought it was gonna be. There was nothing but junk over there. I don't know what the neighbors talking about. They have no clue. Thought it would be a hitch that I'd want. It was literally just a bagger for a whatever mower. That was definitely not the kind of mower we have, and I already have a bagger for the mower, so what the... whatever. Might as well look, I guess. Might as well look, I guess, right? Of course, I had to grab a snack. Candy. Unbelievable. Unload this thing. Sorry about the bag crunching. It's impossible not to do it. Hello, little farmer. Good to see you again. See you again. Combine mod on PlayStation? That I'm not sure of. I do not know. It is possible it might be in the in-game mod hub, but I don't remember exactly where I got it from, so sorry I don't have an answer for you. I could look quick, but I'm assuming it's not. I mean, it's a 95. I guess I can show you what the mod is here. Hold up. Now that I'm not super busy in corn harvest. It's STS 50 to 60 series 2000. I'm guessing that's probably not gonna be in the mod hub. It seems to have a pretty in-depth title, but that's just a guess. It could be. I'm not for sure on that. Not for sure. I'm gonna go to the truck. Unload the grain cart as much as I can here. I can unload full. And we're gonna find out if we need to take out any trees or not. Oh no. Taking out soybeans now. Do I have a semi? Yep, I'm driving to it right now. You'll see it in a second. I can't really see anything. Oh no, stop. Running over my soybeans. Can't be doing that. I also don't want to hit the edge of the map. So it's not good. There we go. I think we made it through the worst of it. Hopefully. Sweet, made it. Yep, here's my semi. It's a T800. Doing an old school farm on Alma. Nice. Sounds like a good time. Alma's a good map. And here's my truck. It's a T800. And I also have a T600. I'll show you here. It's a 10-wheeler though. T600. I'm not using it right now because I don't need to. This field, soybeans are not yielding as much as I thought they would, so I don't really need the second truck. Which is all good. This thing is fully full, and it is. I don't really want to drive back. I don't know, do I have to? I think I do. I'm doing an old school, that's cool. Old school is awesome. I like that idea. I think we'll just wait for him on the corner here. Wait for him right here. I should. I don't know. Console mods aren't the... They're alright, but... Obviously PC has more options for mods. I could, you're right. I don't know if I should. Not gonna lie to you. I like my mods. It's hard to go without some of them. For sure auto drive and horseplay. But if I had enough people that would play with me on multiplayer, I wouldn't need it, but... I'm gonna unload the first combine because he's gonna be breaking through in a minute. Yeah, that's an idea for the future. I'm not gonna guarantee anything. No, it's called auto drive. I'm pretty certain it is not. Same with Courseplay that's running my combines right now. Pretty certain neither of them are console mods. So those two right there makes my decision a little easier. I'm not gonna lie to you. Really? That's in the way. But I'm not fully opposed to the idea. I'll tell you that much. Been at 180, that's for sure. Right into the other combine. First play is so smart. So smart. It has no clue what it's doing right now, holy. That was awful. Watch even. That was funny, but that was bad. That was bad. Courseplay, what was that? Alright. Let's unload this second combine. Ooh. Oh shoot. Oh well. That truck hopefully will make it close to back. Gonna run out of diesel, unfortunately, probably. On his next load back. But whatever, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it now. Well, this guy a decent amount, and I'm probably gonna turn him back around and unload into the truck so I can come back with a full load. I need 38,000, so this will be plenty to flip around now. There we go. What's that tractor mode? Or mod. I can show you here in a second. Let me get my green card unloaded here. Catch back up to the combines. I'm assuming you meant mod. I think it's a... I guess it's a... I guess I don't know. I'm I'm sure it's another PC only, probably. If I had to gamble. Could be wrong though. Not for sure. It's a, what's this, 86.50. But I can go show you it in the store in a second. Yeah, we probably could do it now, I guess. $86.50, it's right here. Yeah, it's the 86.50 mod. Nothing crazy. Mine's about full here. How many? 22,000 liters on the truck. That's basically how much these combines are at right now. I emptied them both. Really? How far do you need to back up, you stupid combine? Are you serious? There's actually no way right now. This is unbelievable. Oh, no, it's unloading into that guy. Hilarious. Unbelievable. How far do you need to back up, dude? You serious? Are you actually serious? Jeez, that was dumb. Dumb, dumb, and dumb. Wow, it's really bad. I have to back up a mile to cut in that little pass. Make that make sense, please. Please make that make sense. Probably will unload this guy full. Why not? Been here for 10 minutes. Might unload them both. Mostly full, mostly empty, and then run to the truck. If we're enough to fill them up, which we probably will be. The rate we're going here, we will be. Back at it here. Maybe flipping around here again. Have enough for the truck, and it's probably a good time to do it. Just getting started with harvest. Heck yeah, nice. What are you harvesting? What are you harvesting? Corn and beans. Hey, same as me. Finished corn up earlier. Field 2 and 28 were both put together, whatever. Field 2 and 28 were corn, and 1 was corn, and now did 11 down south of me right now, and now we're doing 8, 9, and 10. In beans. Beans were 8, 9, 10, and 11, and then 2 and 28, and then field 1 were corn. There we go. Perfect. Love to see it. Corn and soybeans. Best thing to farm, in my opinion. Flip around. I need to get this thing full of diesel before it leaves the farm this time. I might need to actually unload, fill up the combines as well. I need to get my pickup out here. Starting beans, there you go. Nice. There you go. I got 45 minutes left according to course play. And then I'll be done with harvest. This is our last field. What? I did my math wrong. Well, I'm sending him anyways. He's mostly full. 98%. Let's see if he makes it with how much diesel he has. I'm gonna guess he'll make it there, hopefully. I don't know about back though. Definitely not back. There we go. Combines are at 50. All good. No problem. Oh, 2 cornfields and 1 bean field. There you go. Nice. How big of a harvester are you running? How big of a head? Like a 6-row head, 4-row head? How big are you running? Got 2 8-row corn heads going on right now with the 16-row planter. 30-inch spacing, of course. These two are getting full here. Truck is unloading. I need to keep an eye on that. He pulls out of there. Needs to get filled up with diesel. 6-row bean head and 10-row corn head. Interesting. Okay, nice. Out there. I'll empty both of these. For a minute here. %, should give me enough time to fill up that truck. These combines moving here. Down to 60 again, and then we'll go for it. Alright. Loop around the field and fill them up for the farm. Should be the last time I have to fill them, hopefully. This is kind of getting annoying. I need to change that XML. Did, but did it while I was in the game and saved it. It was not right. Almost like it's my first time changing stuff in game. Except it's not. Take a right turn out of here and Do your job now. Don't go empty on me all the time. Second time filling them up this harvest with diesel. It's made a lot of loads, but still kind of annoying. Might have the combine stop again, we'll see. And no, we'll go for it. That one's pretty low. Stop for a second here. Up on the back and up there. There we go. Much better. Load. Might be filling up this grain cart. This guy here. Totally fine. Here. Fill them up. And go. To the truck. We'll probably be able to fill up the truck by the time we get to turn around. This truck's gonna be running. It looks like there's about a load and change per 50 feet of beans, so which is one pass. It's all good. Do our best to keep them running. Here we go. And we're off. Back to catch the combines. Hold 8,000 more liters, which is how much one of these combines has. Oh yeah, it's over a load per there and back for sure. This is the time where it wouldn't hurt to have that 10-wheeler. Not gonna lie. enough to fill this truck up at the end of this pass with this one combine. If not, I'm kind of gonna sit here with them until it is enough. I think kind of needs to happen. Make no sense here. 1,000 years. That should be enough. Pulling over here, weird. Blocked by an object. What are you blocked by? Nothing. Okay, good. Just having a brain fart. Nice. Send the truck. There it goes. Full jam now. Keep the combines moving. Name of the game. It's like this pass and then the next pass is the last full, or they're both getting full 50 feet, 25 feet. Actually, maybe not. This might be another 50 here. Yeah, maybe it is. It's close. Either way. Yield is good, so it's gonna be better next year with corn. This is gonna be brutal in corn. Definitely gonna need 2 trucks for that. Oh. Want 2 trucks. Phone in. Do not be alarmed. My bad, that was me. Back to the other combine. Fill them up. Try to be realistic, yeah? Okay. What kind of planter do you have then? You have a 6-row bean head and 10-row corn head. So that means you probably have either a 10-row corn planter or a 20-row probably. And then you have a 12-row or a 6. So or a 6-row bean head then. 6 or 12-row bean head. And then a 10-row or 20-row corn planter, I should say. Sorry, not bean head. Bean planter. My guess if you're trying to be realistic. Semi won't turn on. Interesting. I only have 2 gravity wagons. Gravity wagons are realistic. For sure. Turning around here to meet my combine meet my truck after I empty this combine. So I won't turn on. I don't know if it's interesting. Just have a mod that has, is it the frequent breakdown mod or something? That you have. No, that's a thing, I think. half hour left in this field. Beautiful. Oh well, actually I'm gonna have to stop for diesel. Sooner than later, probably. No, we'll turn on I just act like I won't. Give yourself a challenge. Interesting, okay. Gotcha. Got a little role play going on there. Alright, alright. I see what you got going. Back to the combines. Field is massive. It's so long. Takes you like 2 minutes at full speed with this thing to get across it. For sure, a minute. Back combine is more full. I think. Can't tell though, of course. Until you hit 80%. I'll be able to tell. We're just guessing. Hopefully it is this one. Just drove the whole length of the field full throttle. It is this one, perfect. Not that it was much of a difference, but we're gonna need more diesel for sure for these combines. Have to get the truck out of the shed and do that eventually. Sooner than later, probably. Once I get these two unloaded, actually, we'll probably pull the truck out, send them to field 11 or 2, and send them to this field and fill them both up. 750 liters on that truck that we have for a fuel tank. Just how many gallons, I have no idea, but it's a few, that's for sure. Yeah, this field's almost done. I think we got a full 50 feet here, and then we got like a 25 foot, not even. The second combine's gonna be doing nothing on the drive down again, which is fine. to get him down there quickly, probably. All good. This one's empty. Let's empty the other one. Oh, I'll empty this other one most of the way, and then I'll go send my truck, actually, to the bins. We need to do that first before we get diesel. I'll send the truck, and then we'll instantly get diesel here. Send the other pickup out here. The pickup out here. There's not another one. There's only one pickup I have. Yeah, this is gonna be brutal in corn next year. Holy. This field is way too long. Oh well. We're gonna go with it. Alright, we're going. Go to the truck. So I can for sure get that pickup down here. Time. Still around the end. Slowly making their way. Moved up. Oh, my ears are hurting. Wearing this headset a lot. Got to go. I'll catch you later. Gotcha. Thanks for stopping by. Good talking with you. We'll see you later. Let's do this. This will be easier. Enter. Auto drive. Get him going to field 2. Oh. Route 28. We need his diesel that he's got on him. Oh boy. Get him down here. Comments are getting close. But still got a few minutes. We're here in 30 seconds. They come barreling down. That's only going 10. Why is it going that way? Oh well. Oh, I was sent up to the wrong field, that's why. That's dumb. I'm dumb. Field 8 to 10, dummy. Well, now he's gonna be late, probably. Well, I guess we're gonna be sitting around a minute. Since I screwed up there. That was dumb. But, oh well, hopefully unload them both while we're waiting. Suppose. How long is it gonna be here now? 3 minutes? Oh boy. This is going through the farm. I should have just drove him for a minute. Oh well. Oh well. That's what it is. 2 minutes. been here by now. Yeah, I gotta stop them. They're not making it to the other end. Have them sit here, unload into this combine or grain cart. Oh, I need that truck. It's gonna be here in 2 minutes. I need the semi, not the pickup. I need this guy to stop here. So this guy needs to stop as well. But while that's happening, might as well unload into the grain cart. I'll figure out this one. Okay. Overload here. What's going on here? Overload. The wrong side or something? I don't dare drive this thing in the field, but I'm gonna try, because why not, right? Come on. Can I not? This will not accept it here. Where's it accepted then? It worked on a tractor. There it is. Wait, I'm dumping it into the wrong truck. Yep. Dang it. Why is it working for that, not this? That's super annoying. That was a waste of time. Works on some vehicles, but not all, apparently. Well, I guess just back to work here. Unbelievable. Oh, jeez, that was terrible. That was a big waste of time. Huge waste of time. Well, I guess might as well overload into this truck and send this guy back, apparently. Done. Let's just go to the fire unload, whatever. That's annoying. That's real annoying. I guess. So now I got to. Once these combines are out of fuel, drive them to the. Drive them to the farm, I guess. Doing nothing. Would have done that on the other end if I knew that was going to happen. It is what it is. is with those. Where's that truck? He's already there. I'll just shut this off and deal with this guy quick. What? No. The actual opposite of this. How do you fill it? Stop overloading, yes. Unbelievable. Empties its tank. Getting down there a little bit. Both those comments over 1,000 liters, so this would have been nice to dump this whole truck into that, but would have definitely been able to finish the field, but I guess not. Not that lucky, apparently. Go. Might cheat fuel into these combines. That should be refueled to the stop though. So might have to cheat enough just to get to the tank. Let's see, get as far as we can. Unless they stop, then I will obviously do it. Until then, nope. Oh well. This one. Percent. Both need refueling. Yes, they do. Might as well make it to the end. Try to. we're done unloading. For now, actually, I could go load the truck, so maybe I'll start making my way that way. It's over on the end of the pass. Plenty for load. Once they hit the end, I'll attempt to get them both over to there. Let's go jump to this one. So it's starting to refill. Hopefully it makes it to the tank. About 1%. Go, go, go. Sweet. Made it. Refilling. Got the second one over here. This one I can drive all the way back down the field anyways. Just gonna be doing nothing. Focus on getting that first one rolling. What's that now is plenty. This thing up. Not get diesel or what's going on? I don't know. It's making me a little interesting and upset sometimes. Making no sense. This thing moving down the field again. Then I'll run the grain cart down, and load into the semi. Then we'll worry about the second combine. It has nothing this whole pass. Unless this combine's filling up. I'll run the grain cart to this. I should have enough time to unload and then take a minute to get the second combine down there where its next pass starts. But maybe not. It's gonna take a good minute. Open my window a little more. It is getting warm in here. Here's a good time too, I guess. Actually, the truck's already there. I'll do it with the combine. It's another combine at 55. Maybe I'll make my way that way. little bit. Not making it all the way down here. I'll tell you that much, definitely not. I think if we stop about here, this will be close enough for now. Get this field, there's combine down to where his pass is. Then we'll jump back in the grain cart. Probably be about where we want to be. This truck's gonna be coming too. Stay out of his way. Beautiful. They're doing it. Yeah. It's 81%. Good, and probably should jump back in the grain cart. Get him. Emptied at least a little bit more before he stops. Don't want him to stop, that's for sure. I'm gonna wait on him. He's gonna stop. I'm messing with my phone like an idiot. Yep. Never mind, it didn't stop. Alright, I'm thinking about calling it quits after put everything from harvest away, and maybe, I don't know, maybe we get to selling corn. Which, how's that doing, by the way? How's the drying progress going here? It's got a lot to go, but it's got a few months. We're 300,000 liters of soybeans in, that's good. Got a few months till December, so not out of time yet, that's for sure. Okay, cool, truck coming back. This is empty here. Jump back in this. This is actually gonna work out pretty good with timing. Slowly working the combine this way, slowly working the grain cart that way. Loading this combine, filling the truck. Filling them up with diesel. Working out. Let's say 5 minutes left in this field. Not long at all. Yeah, I think I'm farmed out for the day. I want to go chill out for the rest of the night until I start my week tomorrow morning. I think so. I mean, at longest we'll stream till 6, 45 more minutes probably. That'd still be good. We're over 8 hours in today already. I was gone for about 2 of them. No, I was gone for 3 hours. Hang out a little on my own. Chill on the PC. Not farm, not truck. Just chill out for a little while, but we'll see. Probably that's my plan at the moment. See what actually happens. unload this back combine once. At the end of the pass. All the long passes are done, just this little corner now. Little corner to do. I probably really should lime these fields that I'm not going to be touching. Make March a little bit less of a hassle. Go. Unloaded. Catch the first combine. This is the pass to do it. And I think it's the last. Oh, no, yeah, it's the last pass. How far out of the field are you going? Last pass, beautiful. Then clean up the mess. Not a mess, but we got a lot of equipment to wash and put away. All good. We'll do it up. Same fully unloaded. Did they clean out that corner? Beautiful. Best I've seen them do is on this field. No, not a single missed spot. Love to see it. Okay. Go over here. Send the combines back in a moment. I'm just gonna park this here. Cover down. Delete that. And auto drive them. Auto drive them, dryer load, that works. I just gotta beat them there. Do the same thing with the grain cart. I'll leave the truck sit here a minute. Get them on the main drag and then send them. I gotta figure out how I'm putting all these in the shed. Doesn't matter. One of them. Unload the rest of my beans here. 10.2 hectares. Two fields are about 20 hectares. Between field 11 and 8, 9, and 10. There we go. I'm gonna jump the ditch here, I think. Not too bad. Oh, already hitting something. Alright, we're gonna do follow me instead. Let's back up here actually. There is holes all over the place. Shut her down. Here we go. Way out this way. Hopefully that didn't mess him up. Backing up. So stupid. AI is so stupid. So dumb. Can't have anything nice around here. Nothing that works. Don't turn. I can Good job. What did this thing do? 2 more hectares. Oh, that long pass right there. That's it. Just over 22 hectares. Alright. Douche. These two to the... I'm just gonna fully park these away. Then we'll get a final tally on soybeans. I'm gonna guess we'll be at 400,000. Still got the 10-wheeler full of 22,000 liters. So, good, obviously. Yeah, I think once we get everything put away, I'm gonna get set up for the lime. When the lime feels 8, 9, and 10, probably. And then I'll do 2 and 28, just because I can do them, and they're not gonna change. 11's gonna change a little bit with the plow, so I won't even touch that either. It's 2 and 28, and 8, 9, and 10. And then we'll leave it at that. And then we'll fast forward time. Save a little time off of spring. Yeah, because we're gonna be doing all that stuff in March. Buying a plow, doing all the tillage. Save a little time there. We don't have to pile that all in 1 month. Spread it out a little bit. Throw an activity in between it, basically. Alright, sweet. Harvest is completed. I'm gonna do this though. That combine's definitely getting stuck there for sure. He'll fire himself in a second. This thing up. Oh, he made it. Nice. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. There. Boom. Header's clean. Combine time. This thing's full on diesel. This worked out at 9750 STS. Worked out pretty good. Worker's still just sitting there doing nothing. I ran into my 10-wheeler, I'm sure. But whatever, I'm gonna fully put this thing away. Yeah, jeez. Some dumb stuff. That, and bean header 1 goes on the edge of the shed here. It's not lower it quite yet. Not lower it. Something like this. Square with the shed, preferably. I gotta detach the PTO, which is a bear. If you fold in your ladder, so that's nice. Jump on top of it, apparently. Okay. I think park the second combine in that we can stack them 2 deep. That's what we're gonna do with these combines. I think that's the play. Filling up this thing for 2 seconds. Already basically full. That's fine. Please wash. What the hell this is working? That's it. Cool. Combine time. Well, that was a pretty hectic harvest. Worked out good though. Worked out just great. Neat. Of course. Our combine's away. They're done for the year. Till next October. It worked out pretty good. No complaints. Only complaint to have is yield fluctuation. We need to change that. That needs to not be. I don't know if it really. I think it affected us this year for sure in the corn. But yeah, that was pretty nuts. That corn harvest. The yield felt insane. Could be wrong though. Maybe I just haven't done a full corn harvest in a while. That could very well be possible. So I think this has 4.5 hours on it. We probably started at 8. Half hour of it shut down. Unless it started at 7 or 8. I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. Minimum wage. Let's back the movie a little bit. Put her down. Quit being able to tab to it. And park this one in there. Hopefully this is gonna work. It's gonna work with these probably. Next to the comments, I don't think so. Maybe it will. These sheds are big. I do not nearly need to get that tight. The other one. Okay, grain cart time. Load the rest of this, and send the truck so I can quit and get him off the payroll. Full. Get him unloaded. Feeling full, but it'll be close. Figured. Beautiful. Alright. And back I go. Honestly, I'm gonna send this guy on auto drive here because I can. Just put a grain load, whatever. One of them. And I can deal with this 10-wheeler. Get this thing done. Get this thing fully away. Time they get here probably, or darn near at least. Alright. Money, money, money. Beautiful. Cool, so it only took us about 2.5 hours total to get soybean harvest done. And we had a slowdown of the diesel problem. That was very annoying. But whatever. Worked out. Eventually. Fill this thing up with some diesel here. Oh jeez, it's gonna be right in the way, isn't it? Yes it is, but can we wash it in time? Probably. Yep. I would quit tabbing to it. Get out the way. Talk about beautiful timing there. Holy. And repair. I think we'll be able to park these trucks side by side, to be honest. By parking a little better. I could do that for sure. These doors are pretty wide, so. This down and untab it for now. Went the long way, but whatever. It's all good. So now I just got the truck to put away in this auger wagon. Oh, I'm selling all this. So I'm just gonna repair and I'm not even, yep, I'm selling all this goodbye. Don't have any tillage for it anymore, and this grain cart's too small. We need to upgrade it for next year, for sure. So, make makes this decision easy. No need to wash, just repair, repaint, and sayonara. Let's get to this truck here quick before he decides to run right into me. Okay, I got to actually look at this mod and change the diesel price. Either the diesel usage or the just the bigger, it needs a bigger tank, because it literally, a load, 4 loads there and back from the field and it's empty on fuel. I gotta stop everything to stop him while he's up here, and it's just annoying. Alright, well, say goodbye to the 8650, everybody. It's been a good truck, but it's time for it to go. We put 12.5 hours on it. We did 2 years with the grain cart. So repair, repaint, and sell. Has no longer has any work on the farm. So when there's no work, that means you go bye-bye. We put 5.5 hours on the grain cart. Not bad. Not bad. And then these are gonna stick around a little while yet. Sweet. Nice. That's done. Now we can pay back some loan. But I'm still gonna be having loan. Alright, these two should easily be able to fit in here. No problem. Oh yeah, no problem. So, what I'm gonna do next is close this, open this, and did I enable tabbing to this? I did not. But we need to hook up this. Oh wait, was that close enough to hook it up? It is. Nice. Whatever. Okay. So let's get a total on the crop we harvested. Prices. So dry grain, let's start with that. Or corn. Corn. I think it was, right now we're at 750,000 liters from these 2 fields. It's just insane. That's why I need to change some things, I feel like, because that felt very cheaty. But yes. Yep, and there's that. Now soybeans. I'm gonna guess 380,000 liters. 350. Oh, there's a great demand. Oh, that's terrible price. I'm like, oh, that's really good. No, if that was corn, it would be good. Speaking of that, let's see if no, God no. Nope, that's a terrible price. Great demand, not so great. No surprise. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward to October because I don't need to do anything else in November. We need to do that, and then I want. How much should I spend on wages actually in this month? It's gonna be like 20-30 grand. Vehicle running 13. Production $6 so far. 33,000 in wage. That's insane. Oh well. Cost of doing business, 33,000. Not bad. Alright. Going to November. And then I'm gonna pull the lime rig out so I can get a screenshot. And then we're gonna call it after that. I didn't do that yet. Oh, I didn't add the. Okay. Jump into this. Need to get a screenshot, so I'd like some daylight. All we gotta do is lime like 2 fields, so don't need much time here. But say we start at 10 o'clock. So I'll just stop the time here-ish. There's the spreader. There's nothing in here. No tillage. No grain cart. No nothing. Oh. There's a bag right here. Yep. There we go. Will it take the rest of it? No. Okay, I think that's why I didn't load it up in the first place. That would add up, though. Let's do this quick. Whammo. Good enough for your boy. And shut her down. Alright. Let's pull out some money for next time. Just go to 400. That should be plenty for liming this field, all of this, and then 2 in it, 28. That's all we're going to be liming for now. But yes, that is good for now. So, we're going to call it a stream. Hopefully everybody enjoyed. We will see everybody. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next. We will be streaming not much at all this week, actually. This upcoming week is pretty packed full. For sure not tomorrow night. For sure not Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday's probably a no. Honestly, I might not be streaming until next Monday night. We'll see what happens, but probably not going to be on for over a week, which is unfortunate, but that's what it is. Life comes first, so that's what we're taking priority over. But yeah, hope everybody enjoyed soybean harvest tonight. That's basically all we did tonight. And this morning we did a whole bunch of other stuff. Got corn harvest done, rolled this field, sprayed 10, 1, and 2, and 28. Sold soybeans. Yeah, and then corn harvest. But yeah, we are going to be wrapping it up. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the little stream. And we will see y'all in the next one. I don't know what game it'll be. It will be ATS or Farm Sim, not sure, but it will be one of them. So yeah. Hope everybody enjoyed the stream. We will see ya next time. Have a good one.